You record right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Throw the paper out.
Throw the paper out. Just be done with it. All right. Greetings. My name is Ebony Dion. I will journey to a dream, health and wellness. I want to come and talk to you today about owning your shit. All right. Right now, a lot of people are, complaining and have problems, have issues. The numbers are skyrocketing with the high numbers of epidemics from high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease. And then even relationships, we can't even find, stable relationships anymore. And one thing that I see is despite what we might all like to believe, nobody's life really mirrored that was seen on TV. Most of us did not live in the house that looked like the Huxtables nor the Brady Bunch. If you really take an honest look at history, you go back 400 years, most homes were broken homes. They were homes of abandonment, pain, destruction, mental, physical, psychological, and sexual abuse. And it doesn't even really matter what your color, sex, nationality, or race is, because this is something that has affected so many people throughout the generations, throughout the world. So really owning up to what is my original problem. Most of people's original problem is they're not able to connect with other people. They're not able to connect with themselves. They're not able to connect with their fellow man. So that's where conflict arises. And so how do we get conflict to stop? How do we stop getting to the place where we always find beef or find problems or find issues with somebody else because of the way they look or because of the way they dress or because of what neighborhoods they live in, what jobs they have, what jobs they don't have? We're always quick to make rash decisions about somebody else's situation, but we're not ready to make, those same choices and decisions and observations about ourselves. One of my one friend says is that, somebody can be have 20/20 vision on all your problems and issues with Ray Charles on their own BS, right? So when is it now? It's time to start taking ownership for your own problems and your own pile of BS and all own shit that you create on a daily basis. So what are the issues that we deal with? Abandonment. I don't know most of my friends growing up. I was in college when I had one friend and her parents were still married, and that shocked and surprised me. So growing up in my whole reality, I never saw a family that was intact or a family that was together. So how can I then become an adult and know how to keep a happy, healthy home and family life when I've never seen that really presented to me? Most of us have these same experiences, and then we wonder why our relationships continue to fail and to continue to suffer. So we really have to own, how do I continue to perpetuate these same issues in my relationships that I'm dealing with every day? It's not always somebody else's problem. It's not always somebody else's issue. It's not always somebody else's fault while my life is not working out, right? It's not your problem that I can't get a job, right? It's not your problem that I can't lose 10 pounds. It's not your problem that, my finances can't seem to get in order. Yes, life does confound us with a lot of things that sometimes seem like they're out of our control. But there are things that are in our control. I took swimming lessons this past summer, and one thing I learned, life is a lot about swimming. It's that free will of being in the water, knowing at any time that water can take you and drown you. But you have to have that mental focus and clarity and capacity to keep on swimming, even when you don't feel like you can, to keep moving your arms through that water, no matter one stroke after the other. And then when you feel like you can't do it anymore, what do? You lay on your back, you breathe, you get in that air, you relax. But when you're fighting, man, somebody who's fighting is always going to drown, and they'll drown the other people around them. So you have to be able to know that you have to own what's going on around you. You can't always blame everybody else for your issues. So one thing that I have learned in my own path of being able to heal myself is that the truth is always simple. If it's complicated, it ain't the truth. Sometimes I see some people talking so much, the mouth is moving so fast that I know the truth can't be anywhere inside of them. And number two, I have no control over a lot of things in my life except for how I react. So again, the analogy about swimming is my reaction is I'm going to keep on swimming. I'm going to keep on moving. I'm going to keep on pushing. As long as I have breath in my body, I will not let that water take me or succumb me or drown me. And number three, I have to know that I am worthy. I'm worthy of all the love and respect that I can give myself. And that also, if I'm giving myself that same love and that same respect, that's the same love and respect that other people must meet me at that same level. You can't come to me disrespecting me if I respect myself. Alright? And so that's the same lesson that you can learn for yourself. If you respect yourself and hold yourself to a certain level of expectations, nobody else can come and bring you down and knock you down because you expect to be treated with a certain level of respect. And number 4, lastly, is to give myself compassion and love. But not just to give myself compassion and love, but to give that same compassion and love I give to myself, to offer that to others. To realize that I had my own stories, my own battles, my own crosses that I had to bear that most people never knew about and will probably never know fully about. But I can't judge and, criticize myself about those things because they were my path and my journey. So when I'm dealing with other people, realizing that their issues and the things that they're dealing with, that's their path and their journey that they must deal with. So criticizing them or judging them for whatever it is that they're going through only blocks my path because it may be a lesson in their journey that I can learn from myself. So being open in love and compassion and respect, honesty and truth is the only way you're going to be able to own your shit and then let it go. All right. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure talking to you. You have a blessed and great day. My name is Ebony Dion, and I'm with Journey to a Dream Health and Wellness. You can reach me at www.journey, JOURNEY, the number 2, DREAM.com, or on Facebook at www.facebook.com/journey, the number 2, adream.com. And I look forward to seeing you very soon. Have a blessed day. Ashe.